You don't know what a kit is, but you want to know what a kit is. Gunplapedia.
Shining Gundam. Shining Gundam is from Mobile Fighter G Gundam. In the world of future century, widespread war is a thing of the past. Instead of tearing up the landscape with their conflict tanks and jets and weapons of horrible mass destruction, instead, every 4 years, the countries of the world build a giant fighting robot they send down to Earth to beat the snot out of everyone else's. And whoever is left standing, that country gets to control the world for another 4 years. Through ritual combat. Shining Gundam is Neo Japan's representative for the 13th Gundam fight. Piloted by Domon Kashu, it uses a unique mobile trace system where the pilot's actual actions and movements are represented in the mobile suit's own, letting you be a kung fu master in and outside of your giant fighting robot. Kind of like Pacific Rim, actually. In these Gundam fights, one-on-one conflicts are had with other countries' representatives. The only rules being, don't aim for the cockpit, and if your block is knocked off, your head destroyed, you are disqualified. Domon and the Shining Gundam faced many other frightening opponents throughout the tournament, using its unique blend of martial arts, high speed, saber combat, and its signature Shining Finger. Shining Finger is when it takes a bunch of energy, puts it in its right hand, and grabs you with it, usually crushing your head with it. In-game, it's a nice little useful grab that can break guards and cause lasting fire damage. Shining Gundam, of course, because it'd be nothing without some range component, some kind of safety net, has head Vulcans, powerful clavicle machine cannons, and can fire off bursts of energy from its arm. It also contains a hidden super mode that runs off the emotions of the pilot. As Domon gets angrier, or calmer in some cases, he can access this through various panels open, the shoulders pop open, reveal heavy-duty radiators, and the whole unit sees increased performance. Also combine that beam saber with its Shining Finger for a colossal Shining Finger sword. The theme plays, people die. Except not really, because that's against the rules. The Mobile Fighter series is a little weird to deal with in prior breakers, since their reliance on hand-to-hand combat kind of pigeonholes you into a design principle you gotta work with. Thankfully, with the advent of part scaling in Breaker 4, you no longer have to worry about the much smaller mobile fighters being a issue to try to mix and match with other parts. You can just scale up those limbs to fit most anything else. Shining especially has some great skills that you can match up with. Its right arm, left arm, right arm, right arm, in particular, is a giant value, since if you were to master that part, you get access to both the Shining Shot, the Shining Finger, and the Shining Finger Shining Finger Sword Burst action. I'm keeping that one in for you guys. All in all, it's a fantastic melee base to work with. Got a bitchin' theme song, too.